There's a town in America where the ground is on fire, and it's been burning for over 60 years. Streets are cracked open, smoke rises from the earth, and almost everyone is gone. This isn't science fiction. This is Centralia, Pennsylvania, the town that vanished. Once home to over 200 residents, Centralia is now a ghost town. No stores, no schools, no noise, except the wind and the distant hiss of burning coal underground. But how did it come to this? What happened beneath Centralia to turn a proud town into a forgotten memory? Centralia was founded in the 1860s, built on the black backbone of anthracite coal. It was a miners' town, filled with hardworking families and tight-knit communities. For decades, coal fueled homes, jobs, and the economy. Beneath the town lay a vast labyrinth of tunnels, rich in coal, but hiding a dangerous secret. It was May 1962. The town council decided to clean up the landfill before Memorial Day. A fire crew set the trash ablaze, nothing unusual, until it didn't stop burning. Unknowingly, the flames reached an opening to an old coal mine. The fire slipped into the underground tunnels and began a blaze that would never die. Coal fires aren't like regular fires. Once ignited, they're nearly impossible to stop. They burn slowly, deep underground, and can smolder for decades. In Centralia, the fire crept mile after mile, right under people's homes and streets. At first, the town didn't panic. Some smoke, a little heat. Local and federal officials tried a few attempts to extinguish the fire, but the truth was, it was already too late. The fire was spreading, silently and invisibly. Then came the wake-up call. In 1981, 12-year-old Todd Domboski fell into a steaming hole in his grandmother's backyard. The hole was over 150 feet deep, spewing toxic gas. He survived, but the message was clear. Centralia wasn't just burning, it was dying. By the early 1980s, the federal government offered residents buyouts. Families packed their bags, left their homes, and said goodbye. House by house, the town emptied. Buildings were demolished, streets erased. Centralia was disappearing. In 1992, the state claimed eminent domain. Centralia's zip code was removed, its name erased from official maps. By 2002, only a handful of residents remained, refusing to leave, standing their ground. Imagine living above a fire you can't see but always feel. Roads are hot to the touch, snow melts strangely fast, and steam leaks from cracks in the pavement. This was the reality for Centralia's last few residents. Today, only a couple still live nearby, protected by special agreements. Today, Centralia is a strange, forbidden attraction. The famous graffiti highway, once a cracked road covered in street art, is now closed off. Visitors sneak in, chasing ghost stories. But signs everywhere warn, "Stay away, toxic gas, dangerous ground." The fire still burns beneath your feet. Why can't they put the fire out? Because it stretches for miles, across countless old tunnels. Extinguishing it would cost hundreds of millions, with no guarantee. Experts say the fire could burn for another 250 years. Centralia's eerie story inspired movies and games, most famously Silent Hill. Foggy streets, burning ground, empty buildings, a town consumed by something unseen. It's fiction, based on fact. Centralia isn't just a ghost town, it's a warning. A spark, a delay, a failure to act, and an entire community was erased. Nature, fire, and time don't care about boundaries. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. Somewhere beneath Centralia, the fire still breathes. It burns slowly, silently, and endlessly. A town once full of life, now just steam and silence. And maybe, if you listen closely, you can still hear the crackle of a fire that will never die. If this story gave you chills, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more haunting true stories from history. Drop a comment. Would you visit Centralia? And remember, some fires never go out.